UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now. Perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but Merab Dvalishvili, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of bantamweight contenders would try to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight Merab, because Merab is just on you. He's on you like a wet blanket. He wants to take you down. He wants to pressure you. He wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch because I love wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster.
Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face Merab Dvalishvili. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. Here we go, Sugar Sean O'Malley, and you can argue a lot of these people in the building tonight are here to see him. You can argue, though, this is his stiffest challenge in the UFC.
I believe so. I believe this is the toughest one. And I know he's fought Piotr Jan, the former champion. I know he's fought Pedro Munoz, but this opponent tonight is going to push him in ways that he has not been pushed before. Does Sean O'Malley use his fantastic footwork, his speed, and his mind to set enough traps to get the victory? I guess we'll see very shortly.
Well, you all know the judges are looking for damage and moments of damage, and Sean O'Malley has been pretty good at providing those over the last several years in the UFC. Sean O'Malley, ladies and gentlemen, and that means we are set for our main event of the evening. And now our tale of the tape for this Bantamweight Championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting, leading, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, it's usually all offense all the time out of Merab Dvalishvili, the Georgian, the Team Sarah Longo staple. As this round gets underway, you got to think he's going to go to the takedown early and often, and he doesn't get discouraged when the opposition gets back up. He chains his takedowns together as good as anyone in this bantamweight division, and he believes that will be the path of least resistance here tonight.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
All right, so there it is. The takedown is there on the first attempt. Wrestling's the best base for mixed martial arts. I didn't wrestle, but that is what I believe, and the kickboxer is not at all where he wants to be early in this fight.
As a wrestler myself, you dig into these fights and you think this is exactly what's going to happen. This wrestler's going to level change. The kicks are going to get caught. He's going to find ways to get this guy down and try to overwhelm him. That's exactly what he's doing at the start of the fight. Oh, he got to his spot.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Dvalishvili.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Sean O'Malley.
Arms in deep.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Dvalishvili's back in full mount.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Lands a big elbow there.
Oh, nice.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Dvalishvili's back in full guard now. Just over 2 minutes to go. O'Malley's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Dvalishvili going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
Oh, right into mount. Look at him, he set up the choke now. Look at that, he set it up.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Holding the position.
Fighting for it, he wants it bad.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Dvalishvili going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Five minutes in the books.
Lost big. He's taking you down way too easily, and you're not even trying to get back up. I want you to put.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Just out of range with that left hook. Oh, head kick blocked by O'Malley. Just misses with that one.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Oh, rips the body shot there. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked.
He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches.
Changing the position.
Good work from the top here by Dvalishvili. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element. Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finishing position. Oh, this is tight.
Good work, guys. Come on.
He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Dvalishvili. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Right into side control. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
Oh, nice punch there by Sean O'Malley.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Under 2 minutes to go. Right hand lands flush. O'Malley's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Hook, that'll land. Oh, beautiful job to get the kick home to the body.
That's a big strike right there.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
Found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Dvalishvili gets the takedown here late in the round. 20 seconds now remain in the round.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Oh.
O'Malley's eye is closing up.
Oh, arm triangles. Arm triangles. Arm triangles.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. His nose is significantly damaged after his opponent's handiwork in that previous frame.
It's smashed. It's smashed, John, and you see the cut on it. You see the bruising. It's bad now, but in a couple days it'll be much worse.
Yeah.
Because that's when you get the black eyes and you start to look like a freaking penguin. The guy is taking too many shots with his head. He's not doing a great job of moving his head off the center line. If he wants to win this fight, he has got to be smarter in his approach.
And he is toughness personified, but you got to think that that nose, in terms of his breathing pattern, is going to start to give him issues as this fight presses on. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Dvalishvili's back in side control here. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
Now he's going full mount. This is a terrible position.
O'Malley's in half guard.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Dvalishvili's right back to the full mount here. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight. Oh, right hand barely missed there.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. O'Malley's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Nice job offensively as the strike lands clean. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Oh, another massive kick. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out.
Oh, nice kick.
Hey, take that shot. Take the shot.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going to the tap.
All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
Yep, that guillotine's deep. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Dvalishvili. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Getting him out here. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on.
Beautiful transition.
All right, feet on the hips here. 15 seconds remain in the round. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Nice, very nice. I told you couldn't keep up with you. Your pace is way too crazy, okay? You gotta keep it up though, all right? You got the cardio.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Dvalishvili.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output in pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Dvalishvili gets the single leg takedown. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Dvalishvili.
Oh, right into mount.
Dvalishvili's looking for that arm triangle now.
This is tight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. O'Malley's able to land the strike right there and continuing to make things difficult for the opposition. The nose is already damaged, and that strike ain't going to help matters.
On to the mouth.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Nice transition.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by O'Malley. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Dvalishvili's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Beautiful reversal on the ground.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you. You can attack guillotine, If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Nice.
Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised.
Beautiful submission attempt here.
Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. Nice positional control here.
In the half guard.
10 seconds to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dvalishvili. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Dvalishvili gets caught by that straight hand. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively. This fight's gonna happen.
He's got to move his head, Joe. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Dvalishvili's back in half guard.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. Now he's got a good body position. Yup. That was nice.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Sean O'Malley. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
Right to the knee on belly.
Dvalishvili's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here.
He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Dvalishvili.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Less than 3 minutes to go now in this 5th and final round.
You see him put himself into the half guard, likes the control, yep.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Dvalishvili. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out on the stop. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
O'Malley's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Another big takedown. This is where he wants to be.
Side control now. Relentless pressure from the top by Sean O'Malley. Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Dvalishvili's in half guard. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Dvalishvili's back in half guard. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. All right, feet on the hips here.
Nice shot there by the champ. Got his guard pass. Great submission defense.
Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
All right, so how about it? We have a new UFC Bantamweight